sir.
Hello friends, welcome to Ray Academy and welcome to my new live class. And in this class, friends, we are going to cover weekly current affairs, and this is for first May. Okay, so first May to 7 May. And first of all, very good evening. And this class is presented by me, Prabhakar Jha. So after almost 9 to 10 days, okay, we are going to cover weekly current affairs. वीकली करंट अफेयर्स एज यू नो कि दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर योर अपकमिंग एग्जामिनेशन। जैसे कि आपको पता ही होगा कि जो वीकली करंट अफेयर्स है, जिसे हम साप्ताहिक करंट अफेयर्स कहते हैं, वो आप सभी के लिए बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण होता है। तो इसमें हम लोग क्या क्या कवर करेंगे, पहले मैं आपको तुरंत बता दूं कि सबसे पहले विल डिस्कस एना ओके एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड एंड इट इज इन फ्रीक्वेंट न्यूज। देन after that we'll discuss about the forex reserve. Then there were news related to employment status in India. And after that, friends, we'll discuss about the electrical vehicles is in frequent news. And most important topic, Chittagong port. Okay, Chittagong port in बांग्लादेश में जो चिटगांग पोर्ट है बहुत ही न्यूज में है। इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स ये भी आपका न्यूज में है, सो विल डिस्कस द इलेक्ट्रिकल vehicles. Okay, so please keep in the mind, this is very very important. This is very very important. Now let's move ahead and let's also key what I will discuss, what will I cover. Center versus state on fuel taxes. And then there were news related to project 75. Okay, so we'll discuss the most important topic for last week, first May to 7th May. So let's start with the first topic. And also, friends, this class is very very helpful for your upcoming examination, state service examination, SSC, and also you can say banking, and most important for UPSC examination, most important for your Union Public Service Commissions, and basically I can say you key most important for your civil service examination. So everything is clear? Am I audible? My screen is visible? Please tell me. And after that,
Yes,
I
sir.
will
Yes,
start.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Very thank you so much. So now let's start our discussion with the first topic, and the first topic is in news, and that is anabolic steroid. What anabolic steroid? And this topic is very very important. Basically, this topic is important for your prelims examination and also for your mains examination. Prelims examination, there is a topics now. Examination, there is a topic related to science and tech. What there is topic related to science and tech. Okay, so this is very very important. So first of all we should discuss, हमें जानना चाहिए कि क्यों भाई हम ये टॉपिक क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, क्या खास है, क्यों हमें पढ़ना चाहिए. सो दैट मीन्स कि वी शुड नो अबाउट द कॉन्टेक्स्ट. व्हाट we should know about the context. So please keep in the mind. Now let's start with the context. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about the context. Context is, friend, कि two of India's track and field players in the Tokyo Olympics have failed a dope test for using banned anabolic steroid. Okay, so there is a news related to, you can say, कि ban on Olympic players. So basically, two of India's track and field players in the Tokyo Olympics have failed a dope test for using banned anabolic steroid. Using banned, okay, anabolic steroid. So please keep in the mind. So now, for prelims examination, we should know ki what are the key highlights. Okay, basically there is two Indian players. What? Ki just a minute. two Indian players who fail in doping test. Also, we can say two Indian player, okay, failed in a doping test for the Tokyo Olympics, and as they were taking the anabolic steroid, as they were taking the which steroid? Anabolic steroid. Okay, and then friends, in a sports, use of any illegal performance enhancing drugs or stimulants that will boost the performance is calling doping. Do you know ना? What is the meaning of doping? What is the meaning of doping? I already told you. अगर आप कोई ऐसा चीज जो कि इलीगल है और जिससे अपने एनर्जी को बूस्ट करते हो, अपने परफॉर्मेंस को अच्छा करते हो, तो उसी को डोपिंग कहा जाता है. बेसिकली इन ए स्पोर्ट्स, use of any illegal performance enhancing drugs or stimulants that will boost the performance is called doping. So for police examination, you will have to keep in the mind what is the meaning of doping. Doping. And friends, use of drugs and other stimulants is considered unethical and against the spirit of sports. Against the spirit of sports. Okay. So we had discussed about what is the meaning of doping. Now let's discuss the facts related to anabolic steroid. What facts related to anabolic steroid? Because this is very important for prelims examination and also for your mains examination. Basically, friends, anabolic steroid. Yes, Swagitka.
सर ये डोपिंग का मतलब वो फिर से बोल दीजिए.
डोपिंग का जो मतलब होता है स्पोर्ट्स में कि आप कोई ऐसा लीगल ड्रग्स लेते हो या ऐसा कोई इलीगल ड्रग्स लेते हो या कोई इलीगल ऐसी चीजें लेते हो जिससे आपका जो परफॉर्मेंस है बूस्ट होगा, मतलब कि अच्छा हो सकता है, तो उसी को जो है आपका डोपिंग कहा जाता है. सो बेसिकली इलीगल, ओके, ड्रग्स, बेसिकली इलीगल ऑल्सो यू कैन से कि स्टिमुलेंट्स जो होते हैं जिससे आपका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा अगर हो सकता है इलीगली, तो उसी को आपको कहा जाता है क्या? डोपिंग. क्लियर?
यस सर.
Okay, now let's move ahead and let's discuss important facts related to anabolic, or you can say na ki steroid. What is the meaning of anabolic steroid? What is anabolic steroid? Basically, friends, anabolic steroid are the lab made version of the male hormone. Please keep in the mind what anabolic steroid is: the lab made, okay, lab made, also you can say कि lab made version of the male, okay, TOS, testosterone, TERONE. This is a male hormone. Okay, please keep in the mind. So basically, anabolic steroids are the lab-made version of the male hormone testosterone that have similar effects as the natural hormone. Okay, natural hormone does. For example, increasing muscle mass, increase male characteristics in person such as facial hair and deeper voice. And testosterone is very important. Okay, so you should read about the, you can say, hormones of male, female, hormones of plants, because these topics are very important for your upcoming examination. And more than being a drug prescribed by doctors, anabolic steroids are usually used by bodybuilders for increasing body mass. Okay, it is basically, you can say that anabolic steroids are usually used by bodybuilders. Why? To increase the body mass. To increase the body mass. Okay, to increase the body mass. Okay, and also we can say these medicine, that means anabolic steroids, are called corticosteroids and are lab made. Okay, lab made, you can say molecules that mimic the action of the hormone called cortisols that controls the body's stress response, metabolisms and inflammations. So you'll have to also keep in the mind what cortisol, CORTI, cortisol hormone. Okay, and cortisol hormone also you can say responsible for, cortisols that controls the body's stress response, metabolism and inflammation. And inflammation. This is very important. Now let's move ahead and let's discuss about the next thing, that is anabolic steroid. Okay, please keep in mind कि anabolic steroid is very, we can say कि so
सर सर आपका वॉइस ड्रॉप हो रहा है। आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही है सर।
just a minute. Okay, now
हाँ अभी तो ठीक है, लेकिन बीच में कुछ सुनाई नहीं दिया बिल्कुल।
okay, नहीं तो प्लीज आप अपना नेटवर्क भी जरूर चेक करिए। Okay, so no problem.
अब
I'm
अभी
going to
अभी
cover.
ठीक आ रहा है
I
सर।
was discussing related to okay, जो मैं डिस्कस कर रहा था कि जो आपका एनाबॉलिक स्टेरॉइड होते हैं, ठीक है, वो डॉक्टर के द्वारा prescribe किया जाता है, limited right for the certain health condition means if you want to gain weight, okay, if you want to gain weight, so doctor can prescribe, but in limited, okay, forms. So please keep in the mind. And also after a severe illness or injury, if you want to gain, and a small doses to the elderly to build muscle mass, and in some case also helps to treat anemia. Do you know na ki anemia? What is the region of anemia? What is the region of anemia?
Sir,
Shortage of hemoglobin in blood cell. Hello,
Yes.
sir. Shortage of hemoglobin in blood cells. That
Okay.
is due to this the anemia disease causes.
Okay. Yeah, Amit.
sir, deficiency of
Sir, when
hemoglobin
the
in
blood
blood.
doesn't have enough oxygen, enough red blood RBC in our blood, that condition is known as anemia. In this case, the body lack of blood, and also it results to the
Okay.
red blood
Yes.
cells dysfunction in the blood cells in the blood body, and the oxygen flow in the body decreases that time.
Okay. So very good. Basically, due to the lack of the blood, we can say, okay, anemia. And anemia is a disease, and it is famous. Basically, there's a news related to National Family Health Survey 5, and there's a news that in India, females are basically you can say na, ki are suffering from the anemia. Okay, so please keep in the mind. Now let's move ahead, and I told you that this is also helpful for to treat the anemia. And extended use has matched for anyone. Do you have any doubt related to this topic? Otherwise, I will move to the next topic. If you have, feel free to ask.
सर वॉइस ब्रेकिंग हुआ, कुछ भी सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है।
Just a minute.
जी सर, your voice is breaking.
Yeah, guys, please tell me, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, very clear. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. So thank you. So we are discussing about the anabolic steroid. We have discussed it is the lab-made version of the male hormone testosterone, okay, testosterone, and that have similar effects as the natural hormones does. Increasing muscle mass, increase male characteristics in a also prescribed, but okay, or you can say ki there will be these steroids, that means anabolic steroids can be prescribed by doctors in limited amounts in certain health conditions like patient to gain weight after a severe illness or injury. Okay, and extended use has many side effects, just like the you can say mental problem, physical problems. Okay, mental ability problems. So we have already discussed. Really, do you have any doubt related to this topic? Yeah, I mean,
Good evening, sir.
good evening.
Sir, I have two doubts regarding this, sir. Sir, first of all, I want to know, sir,
Yes.
what is the difference between anabolic steroid and the catabolic steroid? And sir, if a Olympic player taking the anabolic steroid, sir, so
Mhm.
is it mandatory for a male person only to take, or a female player can also take as a take as for the doping, sir?
No, no. Also, female can take, and also you ask about the
Anabolic and the
and
catabolic
there
steroid.
is
What is the
also no
difference
one
between that, sir?
anabolic steroid is also male steroids, and there's also you can say corticosteroids. Okay, corticosteroid is also the male steroids. Basically, we can say ki cortisol that's controls not sorry not only to male steroids. It is also related to we can say controls the action of the can say ki bodies stress response metabolisms and inflation to lab made testosterone steroid, so it's related to the male hormones.
Sir, what is the
Clear, I mean?
what are the use of catabolic steroid then, sir? What are the hormones which we consider as the
No,
catabolic steroids?
no, basically there is a cut also you can say ki corticosteroids is also and it is the you can say basically corticosteroids controls the you can say na ki body's actions stress response, and it is also the lab made you can say ki hormones. Okay, and this basically we can say anaerobic steroid is a testosterone okay, but in a beginning I told you you'll have to complete the topics okay, male you can say hormones, female hormones, and also plant hormones. Okay, you'll have to complete and please go through it. If you'll face any problem you may ask in upcoming classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay, so now let's move ahead and let's discuss a new topic, and new topic is related to the topic. Basically this is very very important, related to yes the anabolic steroid. What are the health impacts? Basically use of anabolic steroids in the short term can cause acid and hair fall. Okay, basically we can say ki it impacts the mentality, physical. Okay, so please keep in the mind, and extended use of the anabolic steroid you can say can impact, and also you can say ki lead to the you can say na ki growth of breast in men, and also erectile dysfunction. Basically you can say ki physical changes. Okay, and women it can lead to the growth of facial hair, and it may also cause extreme anger, paranoia, and impaired judgments, basically mental problems. Okay, now let's discuss about the new topic, and the new topic is related to India's forex reserve, and this is in frequent news. Okay, And this topic is related to economy, general studies paper 3, and this is very, very important for your prelims examination and also for mains examination. Prelims examination and also for mains examination. Okay. So now let's discuss what are the context. Basically, friends, uh, India's foreign exchange. That means India's forex reserves dipped for 7 consecutive weeks in last week. Okay, so this topic is in news, so we should understand. First of all, let's discuss the what are the important facts which are in frequent news. So basically, the fact is that according to RBI weekly statistical supplement, India's forex reserve slumped by $3.27 billion. Please keep in the mind what $3.271 billion to 600.423 billion, 600.42 billion. And the value of gold reserve, that means the value of SDR also we can say. So the value of gold reserve and value of India's special drawing rights also fell. Also fell. This is very, very important. Okay. And friends, India's reserve position in IMF dropped by $26 million. Dropped by $26 million. Basically, there's a you can say key term IMF reserve tranche. IMF reserve tranche. TRANCHE. What is the meaning of IMF reserve tranche? अगर आप लोगों ने इकोनॉमी पढ़ा होगा तो आप लोगों को पता ही होगा. यस, बताओ. What is the meaning of reserve IMF reserve tranche? Can you tell me? Anyone?
No, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
it's like in a
So
country,
now,
sir,
yeah.
when IMF providing loan to the countries, sir, that is International Monetary Fund, sir. So it's providing loan to countries, sir. When the reserve of the IMF crash, sir, means that there is a decrease in the reserve of IMF money in the economy, sir. So that designated at the countries, that designated directly affect the country's currency, sir. So this kind condition is known as the reserve transfer.
Okay, I am going to tell you. So please keep in the mind. Okay, the reserve tranche is a portion of the required quota of currency that each international monetary fund member country must provide to the IMF, and that can be utilized for its own purpose without a service fee. So we can also say that reserve tranche is basically an emergency account that IMF members can access without agreeing to condition or paying service fee. Also, we can say कि if the amount being sought by the members nation exceeds its reserve tranche position, then it becomes a credit tranche that must be repaid in 3 years. Okay. So I will not go in detail, but friends, you'll have to keep in the mind. I will discuss what is the meaning of forex reserves. Yeah, not only 20% for all country. Yes, 25% of all country. Basically, we'll
Excuse me,
discuss.
sir.
Yeah, Madhuri.
Sir, this India special drawing rights, what is the meaning of that, sir?
We'll discuss. Please wait for 5 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So first of all, we should discuss what is the important facts related to this. So now let's move ahead and let's discuss about what is the meaning of forex reserve. What is the meaning of forex reserve? We should discuss. Okay. So let's discuss the meaning of forex reserve. And first of all, I am sorry, I am not able to on my video due to the network problem. Okay. Forex reserve. So what is the meaning of forex reserve? Let's discuss. Basically, friends, forex reserve is regarded as the health meter of a country. Forex reserve is regarded as the health meter of a country. Health meter of a country. And forex reserves or foreign exchange reserves are assets. You know na, what is the difference between the assets and liability? Could you tell me? Anyone? If you want to tell, please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. After that, I will ask one by one. Yeah, Amit.
Asset can be anything, any kind of object or something that will be having some kind of value, sir. That have some kind of oath, sir. And liability, sir, is that for which we taking, sir, in the presence of asset, the legally the person who showing that asset, sir, from which somebody buying that asset, sir, that responsible for something. Like some, if I am taking a pen from you, sir, and the pen cost is for 100 rupees, sir, and I took the pen from you so that you gave me the 100% liability of your property. So from the asset is your pen, and the liability is that I took from the pen. I took the pen from you. So then after the liability comes to me, sir.
Okay, got it. Okay, anyone else? In a simple language, what is the meaning of asset and liability?
Sir,
Yeah, Madhuri.
sir, asset means, sir, the net profit in a value, sir. And liability, sir, it represents the total loss in the value.
Okay. Anyone else? I'm going to tell you in a single
Sir,
line.
asset is
Assets
your
belongs to
total
you.
whatever.
Okay, just a minute. Now it's my turn. Okay. So asset means which belongs to you. If you have your own mobile phones, that means it is your assets which belongs to you. And liability in simple term, which belongs to other, which belongs to other. Okay. For example, if you have mobile phone, but the mobile phone belongs to your friends, that means it's your liability. Assets belongs to you. Okay, please keep in the mind in a simple line. And liability means होता है क्या, जो दूसरे को होता है लेकिन वो आपके पास होता है. Just like example, let's take example of banking system. In a banking system, when we deposit in bank, so deposit is asset for me, yeah, asset for us, but liability for bank, because bank will have to return when there will demand. Okay, so please keep in the mind, and this is a very simple formula, basic simple, you can say, definition related to the asset and liability. Okay, so basically I told you what is what is forex reserve. Forex reserve are the asset such as foreign currency, gold reserves, treasury bills, extra, and it retained by a central bank. Forex reserves comes under the forex reserve comes under the central bank. Basically, central bank. Who is the Central Bank of India? Who is the central bank?
RBI.
RBI, sir.
RBI. Who is the banker of central? Okay. Who is the banker of central government and state government?
Sir, can you repeat, please?
Who is the banker of central government and state government? Yeah, which organization is the banker of central government and state government?
RBI, sir.
RBI. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah,
RBI,
very
sir.
good. So now, yeah, RBI. So basically, RBI manage the forex reserves, and basically we can say कि foreign currency, forex reserves, okay, or foreign exchange reserves comes under the control of RBI. Okay, so basically we can say कि forex reserve retained by a central bank or other monetary authority that checks the balance payments and influences the foreign exchange rate of its currency and maintains stability in financial market. But in India, forex reserve directly comes under the, you can say, control of RBI. So you'll have to keep in the mind in forex reserve, okay, what comes under the foreign, so you can say na what comes under the forex reserve. You'll have to keep in the mind. This is very important. Okay, so basically you'll have to keep in the mind four things. What four things that comes under the foreign exchange reserve or forex reserve? So first one is foreign currency asset or foreign currency. Foreign currency means dollar, euro. Okay, foreign currency. Foreign currency. And then second one you'll have to keep in the mind, that is gold, GOLD, gold. अभी आज ही न्यूज आया था कि सोने का जो भाव है, गोल्ड का जो कीमत है, बहुत दिनों बाद कम हुआ है 2 साल हो या 4 सालों बाद ऐसे कुछ. Okay, so gold, and then third one is special drawing rights, SDR, special drawing rights. We'll discuss special drawing rights. And the next one is reserve position in IMF, or also it is known as the reserve tranche. And I already told you what is the meaning of reserve tranche. Yet, okay. So reserve tranche. So forex reserves includes foreign currency asset, gold, special drawing rights, reserve tranche or reserve position in the IMF. And I told you that reserve tranche is a portion of the required quota of currency that each international monetary funds member country must provide to the IMF, that can be utilized for its own purpose without a service fee. Okay. So now let's move ahead and let's discuss about the SDR, special drawing rights. And this is very, very important for your prelims examination. Basically, friends, SDR is an international reserve asset and it is a part of the forex reserve of country. So SDR is an international reserve asset. Okay, please keep in the mind. And SDR was created by the IMF. IMF means International Monetary Fund. And when? In 1969. In 1969. Basically, a special drawing right is the value and it is based on the basket of 5 currency. Basket of 5 currency of IMF. So in IMF, there is a basket of currency and there is 5 currency. Which one? US dollar, British pound sterling, third one euro, fourth one Chinese renminbi, and the Japanese yen. This is very, very important for your prelims examination. This is very, very important for your prelims examination. So please keep in the mind. Okay, please keep in the mind. This is very, very important. So I told you कि special drawing rights. Okay, special drawing rights is the value of you can say ना कि value and it is based on the basket of 5 currency. तो स्पेशल ड्राइंग राइट है क्या? ये आपका आईएमएफ का जो बास्केट है उसके 5 करेंसी के ऊपर बेस्ड है, जैसे कि डॉलर के है, ब्रिटिश के पाउंड स्टर्लिंग है, यूरो है, यूरोपियन यूनियन का, चाइना का चाइनीज रेनमिनबी है और जापान का जापानीज येन है. And basically also we can say that the value of a special drawing right is determined daily based on market exchange rates of currency. Market exchange rate of currency. And special drawing rights are allocated to member countries based on their quota share at the fund. Share at the fund. And participating members and prescribed holders can buy and sell special drawing rights in the voluntary market. And if required, the IMF can also designate members to buy SDR from other participants. That means other countries. Okay, so this is very, very important. So you'll have to keep in the mind. Now we should also discuss about a few facts related to IMF. Okay, few facts related to IMF. So anyone, do you know about a few facts related to IMF? कोई जो आप IMF के बारे में जानते हो, कुछ भी, anything?
Sir, IMF gives short-term loan to the countries for their development, and that is one point.
Just a minute.
Short-term,
not short-term loan. Basically, IMF provides loans for the you can say stabilization of economy, and also you can say loans provides for the you can say in the crisis of balance of payments. Okay, and this is also you can say long-term loans, not only short-term loans.
Then World Bank gives a short-term loan.
Yeah, we can say World Bank gives short-term loans for the eradication of poverty, for the development of the infrastructure. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Subhendu. Amit, yes.
Sir, IMF is monitoring economic and financial developments and advising on country.
Yes, of course. Yes, Amit.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Actually, IMF is that it is International Monetary Fund. Its main role is to drag the world from the poverty, sir. Like it helps the global economics and also financial stability, and also helping in the international trade.
Just a minute. IMF is not responsible for international trade. World Trade Organization is responsible. And IMF basically provides loans for the
Sir,
establishment
World
of the
Trade
economy
Organization,
of.
sir, it control the trade or the trade system, sir. But for to function the trade between a country, because sir, if a country will deficit in the current financial status, sir, so it cannot able to do its run its business, sir. Like export and import will be completely stopped, sir. So in this case, a country can borrow the loans from IMF, sir. My term is that, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you basically. Please keep in the mind. There's a difference between the IMF and the World Bank. IMF provides loans for the you can say you can say now ki betterment of economy. Loans for also you can say loans provide for the balance of payment crisis, or also you can say ki establishment of economy. Because IMF is an organization, and it is an organization of 189 members. Okay, IMF, International Monetary Funds, 189 members. Okay, IMF, and each of which has a representation of the IMF's executive board in proportion to its financial importance. So that the most powerful country in the global economy have the most voting power, just like America, Japan. Okay, and there is also objective of IMF. Objective is faster global monetary cooperation. Monetary cooperation means related to liquidity cooperation, secure financial stability, secure financial stability, and also facilitate international trade. But in the way of you can say international trade, dollar is dollar is you can say ki one of the most important currency for international trade. Okay, and also we can say ki it provides loans for the high employment and sustainable economic growth. And by providing this you can say ki loans, it may be you can say ki useful for reducing the numbers of poverty around the world. But World Bank's main function, I told you about the you can say IMF. Now I'm going to tell you the history of IMF. After that we'll discuss a new topic. Okay, IMF, also known as the fund, which was conceived at UN conference in Bretton Woods. Okay, Bretton Woods, Bretton Woods conference. Okay, Bretton Woods conference, where New Hampshire, United States, in July 1944. On July 1944. Okay, I will not go in detail, but you'll have to keep in the mind what is IMF, total member of IMF, what are the function. Okay, then there is also related to governance. Then there's a few reports which was published by the IMF. You'll have to keep in the mind. Okay, so we'll discuss in upcoming times. But now I'm going to tell you about the function of the World Bank. You know, okay, there's World Bank Group. In a World Bank Group, there's a 5 organization. I will not go in detail, but you'll have to keep in the mind International Development Agency and International Development Agency and IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction Development. So when you add, will add IDA and also you can say IBRD. Okay, so it is known as the World Bank. Basically there is a World Bank Group. Okay, please keep in the mind a World Bank Group, and in World Bank Group there is 5 organization. Okay, 5 organization, and World Bank Group is also very very important. And basically World Banks provides for the loans of the development of infrastructure or eradication of poverty. Okay, directly eradication of poverty. Okay, so IMF will provide the loan to the country for the long terms. Okay, long terms with the we can say okay, minimal interest rate. Okay, low interest rate. But World Bank will provide loan to the country for long terms with a higher interest rate. Okay, higher interest rate. So this is very very important. Okay, and in a World Bank Group, there is a 5 organization. I told you first one, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Second, International Development Association. Then there is a IFC, International Finance Corporation. Then MIGA, Multilateral Guarantee Agency. And then last, ICSID, that means International Settlement, International Center for the Settlement of Investment Dispute. Okay, so I'll not go in detail, but please keep in the mind this is very very important. Now let's discuss new topic. So anyone, do you have doubts related to these topics, forex reserves? If you have, feel free to ask. Okay, so now let's move ahead. May I ask few questions from all of you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, hello.
Yeah, Madhuri.
Sir, all government nations, they control the World Bank, or who control the World Bank?
No, no, no. There's a, you can say ki total, there's a members and there's a board of governments, okay, who controls the World Bank. Basically, there's a no, you can say na ki particular country who controls the World Bank. There's a proper organization, okay. There's a structure
So the
and who
members of
controls the
that
World Bank.
189 countries, the members of that 189 countries,
Huh.
they,
This is related to IMF.
okay.
Okay. Now let's move ahead and let's discuss a new topic. And the new topic is employment status in India. And this topic is related to us. हम सभी से रिलेटेड है ये टॉपिक, है ना? सभी लोग प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो आप लोग एग्जाम का, जॉब नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा? अनएम्प्लॉय हो जाएंगे? नहीं. We'll discuss ki what is the meaning of unemployment. Okay. So now let's discuss ki first of all, this topic is related to paper 1, Indian society, and also related to economy. Okay, paper 3. So general studies paper 1 and general studies paper 3. So first of all, I will discuss the context. Context is what? India's labor force participation rate has fallen further to 40% according to latest CMIE data. Okay, or data. Basically, India's labor force participation rates fallen below the 40% rate. 40% rate. Okay. What is the key highlight of the CMIE data? Basically, data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, CMI, okay, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, shows that India's labor force participation rate has fallen to just 40% from an already low in 47% in 2016. 47% in 2016, but in 2020 this is below the 40%. This is below the 40%, and this is also, this is the challenge for Indian government. This is challenge for Indian government, and this is challenge for India's development process. So we can say that this suggestion not only that more than half of India's population in the working age group, that means working age group means 15 years and then older, 15 years to almost 55, 58 years. Okay, we can say working age group. And CMI's data, okay, says that half of India's population in the working age group, that means the 15 years and older, and if deciding to sit out of the job market, but also that this proportion of people is increasing in India, increasing in India. So CMIE is very, very important. Okay, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. So maybe UPSC or State Service may ask. So what is this? Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. It is a leading business information company, and it was established in 1976. Why? So for primarily as an independent think tank. Okay, independent think tank. Ki how economy is performing. And basically, friends, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy produces economy and business database and develop specialized analytical tools to deliver these to its customers for decision making, for research, and it also analyzes the data to decipher trends in the economy. Okay, so please keep in the mind, this is very, very important. Now we have discussed about the CMI, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. We have discussed about the context. Now for the prelims examination, the most important thing is that what is the meaning of labor's participation rate? What is the meaning of labor participation rate? Basically, friends, labor force participation rate, it is also known as LFPR, labor force participation rate. It is the measure to evaluate the working age population in an economy. Working age population in economy, that means ki more than 15 years plus to below the 65 years. Also, we can say ki 15 years to 65 years. Okay. So basically, labor force participation rate, it is a definition. Definition means that it defined as the section of the working population in the age group of 16 to 64 in the economy, and currently employed or seeking unemployed. Oh, sorry, seeking employment. Okay. And so we should know, friends, what is the meaning of unemployment? Could you tell me what is the meaning of unemployment? What is the meaning of unemployment?
Jobless,
Jobless.
sir, jobless.
Okay. Anyone? Can you
Sir,
define what is the
the
meaning of? Yeah, Madhuri.
sir, unemployment is a term, sir, which refers to a individual which is actively seeking a job and which is unable to find a job.
Okay, very good. Anyone else? Yeah, of course. Ki unemployment means if anyone wants to, okay, get the job, but they are not able to, you can say not, they are not able to find the job. So hence the person is unemployed. Okay, there are so many types of unemployment. It's unemployment, fictional unemployment. Okay, seasonal unemployment. So there are so many disguised unemployment. I will not go in detail, but try to find out the details related to unemployment. Okay, and basically if you can say if you are not willing to do job, so that means you are not unemployed. Unemployed means if you are willing to job but you are not able to get the job. Okay, so you are unemployed. Basically there is NSO says if anyone who you can say now he wants to find a job for 4 weeks continuous. Okay, so and if they are not able to get the job, that means he is unemployed or she is unemployed. Now let's move ahead and let's discuss about the labor force participation rate. I told you the labor force participation rate is also known as the working age group, working population. And people who are still undergoing studies, housewives, and person above the age of 64 are not counted in the labor force. Okay, so maybe UPSC may ask which among the following is are not the part of the labor force participation rate. So please keep in the mind undergoing studies, housewives, person above the age of 64 are not counted in the labor force. And you know na, ki at the time of recession. Okay, so we should discuss about the recession. What is the meaning of recession? Okay, could you tell me, anyone, what is the meaning of recession? What is the meaning of recession?
Sir, decline.
Decline
Hello.
means
Yeah,
Decline
yeah.
means, sir, sir, in
But what is
sir, decline in terms of sir, economic in economic period, sir, or
okay.
any activity related to trade or any business or any in
Okay,
any
so
in terms of any field, sir, any industry, industrial हो सकता है कि trade, some
okay,
decline of some
okay, got
economic.
it, got it. Okay, got it. Basically, there are so many terms. Inflation. Okay, you have to study. Then there is deflation. Then there is disinflation. Okay, and please don't confuse in disinflation and deflation. Okay, disinflation, I will tell you ki only you can say ki price will fall down for the you can say na ki few time, sorry, temporary periods. Okay, so it is known as a disinflation. And deflation means if price will you can say price of the goods and services will fall below the 0% for a constant period of time, it is known as a deflation. And inflation, if price of goods and services will increase in a constant period of time, it is known as a inflation. Then there is a term skewflation. SKEW. Skewflation. Skewflation means if only particular commodity or goods of the price is increasing, so hence it is known as a skewflation. And then there is a term recession. Yes, recession means no activity in economy. No activity in economy. Economy will fall down. Unemployment rate will increase. So basically, no activity in recession, and recession will impact the economy in a long duration of period. Also, you can see. So basically, 2008 recession होते हुए कई बार कहते हैं इकोनॉमिस्ट कि 2008 का जो रिसेशन आया था उसके वजह से अभी भी इकोनॉमी को प्रॉब्लम फेस करना पड़ता है. ओके, सो दिस इज रिसेशन. देन देयर इज रिफ्लेशन. रिफ्लेशन मींस हिंदी में अगर मैं आपको बताऊं तो दोबारा महंगाई करवाना. इफ इकोनॉमी यू कैन से ना फेसिंग द प्रॉब्लम्स रिलेटेड टू डिसइंफ्लेशन और डिफ्लेशन, सो गवर्नमेंट और आरबीआई will take decision to create inflation in an economy. Okay, so it is known as a reflation. So I already told you about the what is the meaning of recession. So at the time of recession, it is generally seen that the labor force participation rate goes down as the economy very low, which results in fewer jobs across the country. That means during recession, no creation of new jobs. Okay, and also many people face the problems to get the job. So please keep in the mind. Okay, so we have discussed about the status in India. Okay, anyone, do you have any doubt, or is it clear? Please tell me. No doubt. So should I move ahead? Okay. Now
Yes,
it's
sir.
time for main. Okay, so it's now times for mains answer writing. You'll have to write your answer. Okay, and you'll have to forward me. Now I'm going to give you the question. Question is, please write down what is the question. Question is, what is the concept of labor force participation rate? Question, what is the concept of labor force participation rate? Question mark. What is the concept of labor force participation rate? Okay, everyone, you'll have to write. Please listen. You'll have to write and you'll have to forward your answer. So question, what is the concept of labor force participation rate? Question mark. Then how India can utilize the how India can utilize the labor force participation rate. How India can utilize the labor force participation rate for New India. For New India, question mark. 150 words, 10 minutes. How India can utilize the labor force participation rate for New India. New India means ki develop India. Okay, you can also write in bracket ki develop India. So क्वेश्चन क्लियर होगा आप लोग को? क्या कोई प्रॉब्लम है क्वेश्चन में? जो समझ में नहीं आया तो बोलो, मैं समझा देता हूँ. एंड यू विल हैव टू राइट. You cannot make excuses. Okay, sir, I am not able to write. I don't know anything. It's my first class. No, I will not tolerate. You will have to write. And after that, you will have to forward and I will evaluate. And after that, I will tell you the honest feedback.
So
Okay.
where we have to upload it?
You'll not have to upload it. You'll have to forward me. I'm going to give you my contact number on WhatsApp.
Okay. Actually, sir, it's my first class, and that's why I don't have.
Okay, okay. No problem. Try to write and you can see my WhatsApp number on screen. Okay, now your time starts now. Time is 19:55, 7:55. So please don't go anywhere. If you do not want to write, please try to revise. Okay, but I will request you to please try to write the answer and please forward me. Okay, after long you can say ना कि ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम्स, बहुत दिनों बाद मैं आप लोगों को बोला आंसर लिखो. आंसर लिखो मतलब बहुत दिनों बाद, मतलब क्या कि almost 10 to 12 days बाद. Okay, so try to write the answer and please forward me. And I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, and please don't leave this session because we'll have to discuss more important point in upcoming hours.
Please someone repeat the question.
What is the concept of labor force participation rate?
Wait. What is the
What is
what
the
is the
concept? What is the concept of
of
labor force participation rate?
second question?
How India can utilize the labor force participation rate for new
No,
India?
how India can utilize the, yeah,
How
India can
yes sir?
utilize
How
the
India how force participation rate for new India? Or
this is only one
Developed
question.
India.
Okay, there is no different. Okay,
yes sir. Yes sir.
Anas,
One
please.
question.
One question. Okay,
Sir,
there is only one question. The concept of the labor force participation rate question mark. Then how India can utilize labor force participation rate for new India,
okay.
and you will have to write in 150 words, and you have only uh, 7 to 8 minutes. Try to write. Now your time's up. Okay. If you answer, Madri, first portion is very good. Okay, labor force participation rate definition is good, and but the second portion has के aspects or second parts of question is not completed. You will have to fulfill the demand. Okay, so please try to you can say कि point wise कि how India can
Yes, sir.
utilize
Yes,
the
sir.
labor force participation.
Yes, sir. I have to. Yes, sir. I have to write more, sir. In the second. Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, however, I can give you 3.5 out of 10. And I'm going to cover all the one question. So when you will have to write a blank page. Okay, I will not consider this. Or labor force participation is okay. You will have to write on a blank page. Okay, so I'll give you the marks. Please blank page. After that, you can forward me. After that, I will give you. And then uh, Sanu, you have to complete the answer only for it's also complete. So try to give you the marks. Okay, so I'm giving you marks, but try to complete the answer of the question. Okay.
Yes, sir. Add one or two line in labor force participation rate. Okay, you can talk about employment and also you can mention latest report. सर आपकी आवाज ठीक से नहीं आ रही है.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. अभी तक का जो मुझे आंसर मिला सबसे जो अच्छा है वो भनीमा का मिला है. Very Manas Ranjan, please try to complete. Okay, I have written about a few things, but try to complete. And then
Okay, sir.
Aryan. Okay, Amit.
Directly you can start with the meaning concept of the labor force. You have the definition. Okay. Uh, you'll have to write to answer in your own words. Please keep in mind. No need to copy from internet, because this I know कि if you'll copy from internet, I can tell you कि you आपने कहाँ से copy किया नहीं किया सब मैं बता सकता हूँ. So you will have to write to answer in your own words, okay? And please try to fulfill the demands of the question, because the demand of the question, what is the concept of the labor force participation rate and how India can utilize the labor force participation rate for new India. So you need to copy from internet. Yeah, if you want to take help, you can take help, but you'll have to write to answer in your own words. Okay, I'm giving you marks,
Sir,
but
I
from next
collected the
time, please
data
put the
only,
mark.
sir. Like I collected the
No, got
data
it.
only, sir. Like in which year, how much percentage were there, sir?
Yeah, Amit, got it. But no need to write about the recent initiative taken by the government. Why? Because there is no demand of the question. There is nothing. You can write in a way of forward. Yes, the government has started these schemes, so there should be a better implementation of these schemes. Okay. So please try to keep in mind, you'll have to write to answer in your own. Yes, you take a help from internet, but try to frame your sentence in your own words. Okay, that's good. I give you the marks. Okay, and then please don't take it. You can say negatively. I told you the you can say कि honest feedback, because जो
Yes, sir.
इवेल्युएटर
Yes,
होते
sir.
हैं
I
ना,
really appreciate,
इतने
sir.
इतने सीनियर या इतने सीनियर होते हैं कि वो सब कुछ जानते हैं और उनको हर एक चीजें पता है. हम लोग को पता है कि कौन कहाँ से क्या लिखेगा नहीं लिखेगा. तो समझो जो इवेल्युएटर होते हैं ऑलमोस्ट 60 years रिटायर प्रोफेसर होते हैं या वर्किंग प्रोफेसर होते हैं, उनको कितना नॉलेज होता होगा, वो तो देख कर ही बता देंगे ये यहाँ से ये वो चीजें. जब हम बता सकते तो बता ही सकते. सो प्लीज डोंट टेक ओके नेगेटिवली. प्लीज डोंट फील बैड. आई गिव यू द मार्क्स, गुड मार्क्स. Sudhi Ranjan, please again for you, try to write answer in your own words. Okay, you can take help from internet or whatever. Okay, you can follow the source, but try to write answer in your own words. Okay, and please try to fulfill the demands of the question. There is a two aspects of the question. Basically, what is labor force participation rate, and how India can use the labor force participation rate for new India. अभी तक का जो मुझे सिर्फ आंसर मिला है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक का ही आंसर अच्छा मुझे मिला है, और दोनों एस्पेक्ट कंप्लीट है. एंड वो है उसका उनका भनीमा का, और अभी तक किसी का ऐसा मुझे मिला नहीं है. अ, स्वागत का वेरी गुड. स्वागत का आपने भी अच्छा लिखा है, बट ट्राई टू कंक्लूड. ओके, द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लेबर फोर्स पार्टिसिपेशन रेट रिगार्ड इज दैट. वेरी गुड, but try to also I can see. Try to conclude means ki please give suggestions. Okay, ki how India can utilize. Very good, but try to conclude. You'll have to write the conclusion. Okay. uh, Please, anyone, don't take negatively. Okay.
Just a minute. Okay, now let's move ahead. Let's discuss about a new topic, and this is a very, very important topic for our prelims and also for mains examination. Okay, so now let's discuss about the Chittagong port. Basically, first of all, we should discuss this topic is related to international airport. Sorry, international relation, not international airport. आजकल बहुत एयरपोर्ट ध्यान आने लगा है. International relation, and also it is related to general studies paper 3. International relation, general studies paper 2. Okay, and general studies paper 3, infrastructure development. So what is the context? Why we are discussing the Chittagong port? Basically, recently when the external affairs minister, who is the external affairs minister of India? No need
Yes,
to
Jha
Google.
Shankar.
Yes, as Shankar. Okay, and as Shankar reply, आपने देखा होगा अमेरिका में जब उन्होंने रिप्लाई दिया तो पूरा वायरल हुआ था. And really, he is a brilliant officer. He was brilliant officer as a Indian foreign servant, and also you can say Indian foreign service. And he served the nation, and at present also he is serving the nation in like you can say in a unique way. He's talented. That's why he is the external affairs minister. After the Sushma Swaraj. Okay, Sushma Swaraj was also too good for you can say na ki external affairs minister. Her statement was you can say one of the most important statement and the pillar for the Indian foreign policy. So just like you can say na ki S. J. Shankar. So Chittagong Army, oh sorry, Chittagong Port. What is Chittagong Port? Let's discuss. What is the context? I told you ki recently when the external affairs minister of India visited Bangladesh, the country, the Bangladesh offered the use of Chittagong port to India. जब ऑफर मिले तो हमें भाई क्यों छोड़ना है ना? सिंपल बात तो ये कहते हैं. वैसे तो ऑफर मिलता ही नहीं है. आप लोग को पता ही होगा कि लाइफ में जल्दी ऑफर नहीं मिलता है. अगर ऑफर मिले तो छोड़ना नहीं है ना? तो वही इंडिया ने भी बोला ठीक है हम क्यों छोड़ेंगे. बांग्लादेश ऑफर कर रही है तो चलिए एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, देखते हैं अब ये ऑफर है क्या. तो उसको भी हम लोग देख लेते हैं. अभी मत सोचने लगना अपने लाइफ के साथ जोड़ मत लेना कि हाँ मैंने ऑफर मारा है वो किया, ये सब नहीं करते रहना, वो सब बाद में, अभी नहीं. ठीक है. So basically we should discuss about the Chittagong port. What is Chittagong port for the prelims examination? Okay, so Chittagong port is also known by the name of Chattogram port. What? Chattogram port, and it is the main seaport of Bangladesh. Main seaport of Bangladesh, and it is located on the banks of the Karnafuli River. So please keep in the mind Karnafuli River. Okay, it is in Bangladesh, and Chittagong port is one of the oldest and is ranked as the 58th busiest container port in the world. 58th. Okay, and Chittagong ports handles major exports import trade of Bangladesh, and Bangladesh offer to India you can use the Chattogram port or Chittagong port. Okay, because in the Chittagong port there is an investment of China's. Okay, so Chinese investment has resulted in modernization and development of the port, but Bangladesh offer ki India also you can say ki India can use the Chittagong port. Okay, so this is very very important. This is really very very important, and this shows ki what are the importance of Bangladesh for India, or what are the importance of India for the Bangladesh. Okay, so please keep in the mind. Now let's move ahead. What are the importance of the port? What are the importance of the port? We should discuss now. What are the importance of the port? Can you tell me what are the importance of the port? Let's discuss. I told you that there is Chinese investment, but Bangladesh government offered to India that you can use the Chittagong port, Chattogram port. So what are the importance of the port? Can you think? Can you analyze what are the importance? Can you tell me? Could you tell me?
It will help in the trade and the shipment transportation in the sea, sir, especially with our neighboring
Okay,
countries
very
like
good.
Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh.
Very good.
No,
Okay,
sir,
very good.
leads to export and import facility, sir. of goods.
Okay, very good. Okay. Next one. कोई और? Anyone else?
Sir, it
You know,
also
I can
resulted
complete the top.
the
Yeah, Swagita, go ahead.
sir, it also resulted the South Asian countries
Okay.
like
Yeah. Got your points. So I was telling you कि I can complete this topic without any discussion. And without any discussion, I can complete more topics. You can say कि 10, 15, 20. But this is not good. We should discuss. And also, you should participate in discussion. If you don't know anything, try to think now. Guys, you are preparing for civil service examination. Tomorrow, hold up. Today in my offline class, I told a student, if you are preparing for civil service examination, don't think when I will become civil servant, after that I will develop the qualities like civil servants. No, if you are preparing for civil service examination, so think like civil servants. And also you should develop the qualities like civil servants, because let's take example. You will become an IAS officer, and in your district there is a problems related to, you can say, key extremists. There is a problem related to, you can say, key movement. There is a problems related to, you can say, key so many, you can say there is a tussle between the various religious group. So how will you handle this situation? सो ये मत कहना कि मैं जब बनूंगा तब मैं ये सोचूंगा, नहीं, आपको अभी सोचना है, बिकॉज यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर सिविल सर्विस एग्जामिनेशन, यू आर सिविल सर्वेंट, सॉरी सिविल सर्विस एस्पिरेंट्स. सो यू शुड थिंक कि व्हाट शुड आई डू, मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, या व्हाट विल आई डू, मैं क्या करूंगा कि ये सारे प्रॉब्लम्स को मैं सॉर्ट आउट कर सकूं. तो आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग यू कि प्लीज ट्राई टू पार्टिसिपेट, ट्राई टू रिप्लाई, ओके, ट्राई टू गिव योर ओपिनियन. मे बी आप लोगों को लगता ये होगा ना कि मैं जो बोलूंगा गलत है. नहीं, डोंट थिंक लाइक दिस कि आई विल से दिस थिंग. नो, यू विल हैव टू थिंक कि आई विल हैव टू रिप्लाई, आई विल हैव टू डिस्कस, आई विल हैव टू आस्क, और आई विल हैव टू गिव माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. So whenever if I will ask any question, any topics, so try to participate. Okay, it's my request from all of you. Okay, so now let's discuss about the importance of the Chittagong ports for India, and also you can say importance of the port. And basically Chittagong port will enhance the connectivity with northeastern states. And northeastern states, which one? Just a minute. Northeastern states and my favorite states. First, which one? Assam. Okay, so basically we can say कि Assam, then Tripura and Meghalaya. Assam, Tripura, मेघालय, मेघों का आलय, मेघों का जगह मेघालय है ना. त्रिपुरा, sorry, Assam, Tripura, Meghalaya, and thus will ease transportation of goods and supplies. So friends, this will reduce the logistic costs of transporting goods to the northeastern states, and it will improve the connectivity and import export between India and Bangladesh, and it will also improve the relation between the two countries, between India and Bangladesh, and it can also work as an economical bridge for India to reach the Southeast Asia and East Asia. What? Southeast Asia and East Asia. East Asia. Okay, so this is very, very important. You'll have to keep in the mind. So we have discussed about the Chittagong port. Anyone, do you have any doubt? Okay, so now let's move ahead. Let's discuss a new topic, and the new topic is related to electrical vehicles. Okay, EV, electrical vehicles. This is a very, very important topic. So we should discuss. Okay, this topic is related to, basically, also we can say General Studies paper 3, economy, environment. Okay, and this is very, very important for prelims and also for mains examination. So first, let's start with the context. What is the context? Context. So the union government, the central government constituted an expert panel to look into the recent series of battery explosion in the electrical vehicles. आप लोग को पता होना चाहिए कि अभी आप देखोगे इतना गर्मी जब हुआ था तो गर्मी की वजह से अपने इंडिया में इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल जो था उसमें बहुत सारी आग लगी थी और एक मेरे पास भी पिक्चर्स आया था किसी स्टूडेंट ने भेजा था हाँ मेरे पास भी आया था ठीक है तो मैंने देखा था कि ये जो इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स है उसके लिए चैलेंज है ठीक तो ये आपका बार बार न्यूज में रहता है सो वी शुड डिस्कस ओके so basically the union government constituted central government constituted an expert panel to look into the recent series of battery explosion in electrical vehicles. So what is the issue? We should discuss now what are the issues. So let's discuss about the issues. Basically friends, uh, recently lots of incidents, basically multiple incidents were reported of electrical vehicles catching fire. Electrical vehicles catching fire, that means ki if electrical vehicles what catching fire. Ola rated is yes of course there is a news related to ki Ola okay returned its all e-scooters from markets related to the batteries problem, related to the technology problem, okay technical problem. Yes, Sudhir Ranjan ask.
नो सर सर गलती से सर हाथ बच गया सर
Okay, okay, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. Uh, yeah. So recently, multiple incidents were reported of electrical vehicles catching fire, and the Transport Ministry has asked Center for Fire Explosive and Environment Safety (CFEES). Okay, CFEES. CFEES. CFEES stands for Center for Fire Explosive and Environment Safety. So the Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari, okay, has asked Center for Fire Explosive and Environment Safety to probe the circumstances that led to the incident and also suggest remedial measures. And first, under the probe, all the problems will be examined, and which include the procurement, then design, then management, operation, manufacturing of the battery and electrical vehicles. And according to the Transport Ministry, companies found negligent will be penalized, and recall of all defective vehicles will be ordered after the expert panel submit its reports. Okay, and the recent incidents may hamper India's bid to become a leader in electrical vehicles if necessary functional safety protocols, quality control, and quality assurance systems are not enforced properly. Okay. So we should discuss now what are the facts related to India's vehicle sector. So you can see India's electrical vehicle market amounted to $404 billion in 2021, and it is expected that India's electrical vehicle sector will reach to $14,913 million by 2027. More than we can say there will be increase in 300%. Okay, in upcoming 5 to 6 years, 5 to 6 years. Sir, CFE double S means okay. I told you. Okay, no problem. I'm going to tell you about the CF double E S. CF double E F. Sorry, CF double E S. So CF double E S stands for Center for Fire Explosive. Explosive and Environment Safety. Center for Fire Explosive and Environment Safety. Okay. And now let's move ahead and let's discuss. India offers the world's largest untapped market. What? Untapped market, especially in the two-wheeler segment. Especially in the two-wheeler segment. And 100% foreign direct investment (FDI) is also allowed in this sector. In this sector means electrical vehicle sector from the automatic route. We should discuss now what is the meaning of FDI. Can you tell me what is the meaning of FDI? Or what is the difference between the foreign institutional investment and FDI? Anyone?
Sir, foreign direct investment.
Hmm. Can you tell me anyone?
Sir, it's a kind of investment when a foreign country comes to another country, means goes to another country and directly invest its infrastructure, build its infrastructure, and start the production by buying the raw material from there.
And what is the meaning of FII? Foreign institutional investment.
Sir, it's a kind of it's a institutional level, sir. When an investment comes to the institutional level, sir, that we calls that for institutional development. Sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Can you tell me?
I'm not sure about the F for an
Okay, I
institution.
got it. I will tell you. Don't worry. Can you tell me anyone? What is the meaning of FDI and FII? Okay. Uh, Basically in 2011. Okay, I'm going to tell you because we do not have sufficient time. In 2011, committee was set up, and the committee name was Arvind Mayaram Committee. Please don't think Arvind Kejriwal. It is Arvind Mayaram Committee. Okay, Arvind Mayaram Committee. And according to Arvind Mayaram Committee, if there is investment up to 10%, in any companies of, that means up to 10% of foreign investment in any countries, it is known as the FII, foreign institutional investment. If there is investment more than 10%, 10% plus, okay, 10% to 100%, we can say it is known as the FDI. We'll discuss in upcoming classes if I will get topics related to this, okay, with the detail. So there is a difference between the FDI and FI. Okay, FDI also you can say okay, in FDI, government, oh sorry, company will use the latest technology. Company will also you can say now implement their technology, because in FDI if there will be investment more than 10%, that means ki investor will also can investor wants more profit. What investor wants more profit, so they will use their technology, they will appoint their you can say na employment employee, or maybe you can say acquaintance employee, and also they will you can say that they will take decision on their themselves. That means according to FDI, if there is FDI in any economy, sorry, in any company, so basically investor will take their decision. Investor maybe become a member of the you can say key directors, member of the court of directors, member of the you can say the board of committee of company. Okay, so we'll discuss in upcoming classes. So we have discussed about the you can say na ki what is the conditions, yeah, what is India's electrical vehicle sector's condition. So this is very important. Okay, this is very important, please keep in the mind. And then there's topics related to center versus state on fuel taxes. Center versus state on fuel taxes. So this is related to taxation. We can say General Studies paper 2 and also General Studies paper 3. General Studies paper 2 and General Studies paper 3. So we should discuss what is the context. The center and the states are at yeah, yeah. Please.
So actually, I
Yeah,
want
me.
to know, sir, why the electrical vehicles having blue color of violet color of number plates, like some kind of blue or violet color of number plates, and in the other vehicles, sir, they
No,
are registering with that
no.
purple kind of
Electrical
number.
vehicles, just a minute. Electrical vehicles, you can say na, gets green color, green number plate,
Yes, sir. I saw the
and
Tata Nexon,
commercial
sir. That
vehicles, yellow
vehicles,
color
sir.
plate. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Commercial yellow color and the private are white color, sir. So, sir, in electrical vehicles,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
they are not paying
Basically,
any kind of tax to government. Why this is going on for in India? Sir? They are
no. The
not paying
white
any
color
kind
of
of.
plates, no. White color of plates, paid. Okay, the tax, but on
No, sir.
a
My,
single
my my
tax.
question is that for the electrical vehicles, sir. For
Yeah,
electrical
electrical vehicles.
vehicles, sir, the RTO charge is zero.
Yeah. Basically, government is supporting for it is giving subsidies. Okay, to the electrical vehicles. So that's why government is not taking the interest.
because government wants to enhance the use of the electrical vehicles. But in coming times, you will see government also take actions. Okay. Because there is a need to there is a need of the hour. कि India should follow the electrical vehicles. India should use the electrical vehicles because India has India wants to complete their targets. India wants to achieve their targets of Paris Convention. If I will get topics in
Yes sir,
upcoming
net
classes,
carbon
okay, in
carbon
many
zero
classes.
two sir, अभी जो ग्लासगो
Yeah,
में
yeah,
हुआ
yeah,
था स्कॉटलैंड में.
yeah. Yeah. That was COP 26 maybe. Hmm.
Yes
We'll
sir.
discuss in upcoming classes, and also I will cover the you can say classification on number plate. Okay. So I will try to cover in upcoming classes classification on number plates. What is the meaning of yellow, green, brown, everything. So this is all about 2040. Okay, so I will have to take more class. So I don't have. Yeah. So in upcoming classes, I will try to complete the you can say try to cover the topics related to classification number plates and also few facts related to COP 26. Okay. And basically today there was also news related to United Nations Convention on desertification and the news related to COP 15. Okay. So we'll discuss in upcoming classes and I will try to cover the more important topic. So this is all about for today class because I will have to take another class. Okay. So this is all about for today class. And please, friends, I'm requesting you please go through the slides because in slides I have covered so many topics. Okay. And if you face any problem, feel okay, don't hesitate. You can contact me, you can send me the message. And if I will free, I will attend your call. And if I will not attend your call, I will reply as soon as possible. Okay. So this is all about for today class. So now let's discuss about that means ki I would like to know your views, points, that means ki feedbacks. So one by one. Okay. Yes, Swagitka, please
Sir,
ask.
what is the difference between the electric vehicles and the जो सर और जो चल रहे हैं अब जो व्हीकल जो पेट्रोल से चल रहे हैं.
Okay, okay. यस बेसिकली बहुत ही सिंपल डिफरेंस है इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स जो होते हैं वो बैटरी का यूज करते हैं लिथियम बैटरी होता है ऑलमोस्ट ठीक है और जो अभी जो चल रहे हैं वो पेट्रोल का या डीजल का यूज करते हैं बस और जो पेट्रोल या डीजल का यूज करते हैं तो बहुत सारे एयर पोल्यूशन होता है उससे बहुत सारे गैसेस निकलते हैं जो मैं आपको पूरा डिटेल में बता दूं लेकिन थोड़ा मैं आपको जरूर बताता हूँ लेकिन इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल से जो आपका पॉल्यूटेंट्स जो है वो आपका बहुत कम रिलीज होता है ऑलमोस्ट कहा जाता है कि ना के बराबर रिलीज होता है बिकॉज इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स यूज द लिथियम बैटरी ओके
Yes, sir. Sir,
यस
it can
सुधीर रंजन
control the accident also.
ओके No, ma'am. There is no direct relation related to the accident. There is a chance कि मैंने जो सुना था एक बार कि होता क्या इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स में आवाज नहीं आते हैं तो उसे जो है एक्सीडेंट का जो है चांस और बढ़ जाता है तो गवर्नमेंट ने
Sir,
अमेरिका में ऐसा हुआ
sir,
था
it
और
is
कनाडा
eco-friendly also, sir.
या अमेरिका में ऐसा हुआ कि अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिकल व्हीकल्स यूज करते हैं तो आपको उसमें कुछ ना कुछ साउंड लगाना पड़ेगा
सेंसर लगाना
ठीक है
पड़ेगा.
जिससे कि आपका एक्सीडेंट ना हो सके यस 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 सुधीर रंजन प्लीज आस्क
सर मेरे
Sir,
क्वेश्चन था पॉलिटिकल साइंस के थ्रू सर जो न्यूज में अभी आया था सुप्रीम कोर्ट एंटरिंग द प्रोटेक्शन फॉर पीपल चार्ज्ड विद सेडिशन लॉ सर सेडिशन लॉ क्या होता है
सेडिशन लॉ होता है राजद्रोह अगर आप देश के खिलाफ बोलोगे अगर कुछ ऐसे काम करोगे जो देश के अगेंस्ट होगा विरुद्ध होगा तो आपके ऊपर सेडिशन लॉ लगाया जा सकता है उसके बहुत सारे प्रोविजंस है आई विल ट्राई टू कवर दिस टॉपिक इन अपकमिंग वीक बिकॉज दिस इज इन फ्रीक्वेंट न्यूज आई श्योर आई विल कवर दिस टॉपिक इन अपकमिंग वीक ओके
Sir,
डोंट वरी
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
या मधुरंजन
Sir, sir,
सॉरी माधुरी
sir, in next class, sir, you would please, sir, explain about the MOU agreement, sir.
MOU agreements
Yeah,
that means ki MOU agreements which is in frequent news
yes, sir. Sir, in next class, sir.
okay I will try to cover
Yes, sir.
okay
Yes,
okay
sir.
I
Yes.
will okay
Yes. Okay. So now let's start one by one. So बहुत सारे लोग तो जैसे ही सुनते हैं कि क्लास समाप्त हुआ छोड़ के चले जाते हैं, है ना? यही होता ही है। यस, सुधीर रंजन, आपसे ही स्टार्ट करते हैं। बताइए कैसा लगा आपको क्लास?
मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
ओके, अमित, इट्स योर फर्स्ट क्लास, टेल मी द ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक।
Yes, my view was good, sir. That it was really a good class that I gained some knowledge from you and so share
Okay,
some
thank you.
ideas with you. And I hope that it will continue forever.
Okay, okay. Yes, sure, sure. Yeah, Ashish Nandi.
Class was interesting and I enjoyed it.
Okay. Dibbi Jyotik. Okay, very good. Dibbi Jyoti.
यस सर, आई हैव जस्ट टू क्लास अटेंडेड, लेकिन इस क्लास बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि मैं पहले से था 7 बजे से मैं क्लास अटेंड कर रहा था, लेकिन वो जो पहले क्लास
Okay,
था मैं
okay, very
अटेंड
good.
नहीं कर पाया।
Okay, okay.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Madhuri.
Yes, sir. Today, sir, is very informative and knowledgeable session, sir. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Santosh.
जी सर, बहुत कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला, बहुत कुछ समझ में भी नहीं आया, वो बाद में हम स्लाइड देख के उसको समझने की कोशिश करेंगे।
Okay, so अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो मुझसे पूछ लीजिएगा।
जी सर, डेफिनेटली पूछेंगे।
Okay. Yeah, Sanu Kumar.
यस सर, क्लास बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगा सर, और आज मैं फर्स्ट टाइम कुछ लिखा तो थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंट भी लगा सर।
Okay, good, very good. Yeah, Swagitka. It's your last.
Yes, sir. Sir, the overall discussion, I get more knowledge about these topics.
Okay, thank you so much and sorry for technical problem.
Thank you, sir.
जो मैं वीडियो नहीं ऑन कर पाया, ओके, बिकॉज अभी मैं बहुत ही दूर हूँ। दूर मतलब कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट में डिफू, कार्बी आंगलोंग आपने सुना होगा, असम में, वहाँ पे हूँ, तो थोड़ा नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम है। कोई नहीं, मैं देखता हूँ कि इसको मैं सही कर पाऊँ और वीडियो के साथ मैं आप लोग के साथ जुड़ूँ। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग दिस क्लास
सर,
एंड
वो
विल मीट
वीडियो
सून। तब तक
ऑफ
के लिए
करने
बहुत ही,
के
हाँ हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए।
सर, वो वीडियो ऑफ करने के बाद वो ठीक से वॉइस आया।
हाँ, मुझे इसलिए ऑफ करना पड़ा। ओके,
I gave the ideas.
चलिए ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच एंड thank you so much. We'll meet in upcoming week and try to revise the topic. If you face any problem, feel free to ask. And thank you so much for joining this class. And may God bless all of you. We'll meet soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you,
थैंक
sir.
यू, गुड नाइट सर।
Good
Thanks,
night.
sir. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thanks.